reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line, those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to gain any chance at all.
There makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Face a 3rd down in the opening drive. Back to pass. It's Allen. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Down to what the defense is showing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. And that gaining enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at 48. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little throw on Kirk against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And there's the handoff.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
3 receivers in a bunch formation as they come up on 2nd and inches. Dropping back, it's Aller. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. The 2nd down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Catch made by the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now, the 25. Back to throw. It's Ncaa. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Oh, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
A bullet, but it's incomplete. Wins up, 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage sheet makes the stop on this return. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Ross. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they start at the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Nice grab. It's Singleton.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 45. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 14, Penn State 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looking to pass. It's Allen. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Can he get there on the ground? They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
And the Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Yeah, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. This college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs through the defender. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Scanning the field, it's Ncaa. He dumps it off to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling.
They get just enough for the 1st down here. Nice job by the offensive line controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the 1st down.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Here's the 2nd down play. The back's got it. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop it for a bounce.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return will be brought down. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Using his legs, it's Singleton. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up with the big fella in the middle for some goodness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He'll take a deep shot here. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Ncaa. It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense. And this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route to get some positive yards.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back, it's Aller. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for some space. It's Singleton. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to throw it deep. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
I'm saying one more play here before halftime. Ball handed off. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
To throw, it's Sayan. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another great throwing catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Gets made on the out route. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. Good Smith. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's an out, the catch made, and he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Handoff headed left. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
A good push up front here. This back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down here for this offense. Oh, reverse. And they'll be brought down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense just blew up that play.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
See if the loss ends up killing this drive. It's 2nd down now and 16. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass this time. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. It's a keeper. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's blocked. The kick was low. It's picked up. It's a live ball here. The defense has it.
What a job by the special teams here. We got a tied football game, a chance for the opponent to go up by 3, and instead denied with an unbelievable job of blocking that field goal.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to run it here. tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
There's a 1st and 10 play. He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Allen. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here would be 55 yards. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end. You show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab behind the line, it's Singleton. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. That puts them back on top.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Ncaa. And it's just flat dropped on third down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a fourth down call.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Gonna run it. It's Peoples. He shreds the tackle.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Ncaa. Grab down the middle. It's Thurman. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Buckeyes are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw to a behind his man.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation, they've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down and goal, upcoming. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Ncaa. Pass caught, can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Seconds remaining. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
Timeout, Ohio State.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Dropping back, it's Allen. Bringing pressure. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly holding penalty there, backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for a late, deep throw. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And they finally get him. He runs out of space and time. That's it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward. Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week. And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.